tagging on everyone. Get off your knees, cause I'm telling you, what's done is done. What will you do? You think you're running away, I think you're running in place. I've never seen you this way. Do not pray for an easy ride. Search for the strength to walk the line. I still hope it's hard to find, so don't run away, away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Resurrection Elevation. I am one of your hosts, and up first it's going to be Cameron Cage speaking.
Now, is one thing that I do like about Cameron Cage is that he's never afraid to speak his mind, isn't it right, Ben?
Absolutely not afraid to speak his mind, absolutely. And here tonight doing commentary is Buck Daniels and
My name is Nigel Sousaphone.
Cameron Cage coming out. Let's see what he's got to say tonight. Over the last few weeks, he's not done much since losing the hardcore title to Ronnie Brady. Let's hope he has an idea. Let's hear what he has to say.
Got that music. Woo! Every single week in Resurrection, there's one thing that's been getting on my damn nerves for the past year, and that's the repetition of every single match. I fought every single person on this show. I want to fight some new people. So right now, this is an open challenge for anyone not on the Resurrection roster to come out and fight me right now.
Up, Cameron Cage calling out anybody not on the Resurrection roster who could possibly be his opponent.
I don't think that's a good idea, because he could literally be facing anybody. For all we know, the Undertaker might come out here.
Absolutely, 100%. It could be literally anyone. Music is definitely music we've not heard here at Elevation. Yeah, we've definitely not heard that music at Elevation before. Let's find out who Cameron Cage's opponent is.
It's the year of the snake. Friends are on the way, so let's make no mistake. I watch from the distance while he goes in the lake. Whichever hash that you leave in your wake.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, that is journeyman backyard wrestler Xavier Thorne. That man's been all over the place.
He's been in a lot of promotions here recently.
He was the PWF Uprising champion. He's been on Tennessee Backyard Wrestling. He has been all over the circuit trying to prove himself to be the best that there is around. Let's hear what they have to say to one another.
For the first time ever, Cage is gonna kill you. Nah, today the cage gets shut down. You see? Ring the bell.
And the bell has rung, and this match is underway. Xavier Thorne versus Cameron Cage.
Now, we knew it was only a matter of time before Xavier Thorne made his way to Resurrection. As I said before, he has been going all over the place.
He's better than a lot of y'all.
It had to have been time. It would have been shocking if he did not grace the Resurrection Arena, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Up, collar and elbow tie up into a headlock.
He bounces off the ropes.
And up, big shoulder tackle.
And Thorne goes down. Not a good start for him.
Thorne has not faced any competition like there is here at Resurrection Wrestling. Names like Cameron Cage, the Beast Adrian Prince, Dustin Alexander, Rage, like the list goes on. There is so much high-class talent. Up, running Xavier Thorne's head into the camera.
Must not have been pleasant there.
Not at all. That had not felt good. And Xavier Thorne to the leg of Cameron Cage, taking him down.
Seems they both went for the same thing, but Thorne's just hit a little heavier.
A little bit harder. Boom. Big drop kick. One big shot.
Coming off the other side.
And splash.
Right into the corner.
Nope, the camera moving out of the way. Not catching all of that. In the corner.
I'm told he was hit with a series of knee strikes.
Absolutely. But yeah, these two, they're definitely two top talents on the circuit right now. Cameron Cage, of course, just recently lost that hardcore championship to Ronnie Brady in that brutal dog collar cage match. But he's looking to, I guess, stake a new claim as just the best wrestler on the roster.
And that is one way to do it. Beat someone new, beat someone fresh, show that it isn't just awareness of someone's moveset or abilities that allows you to pick up the win, but your skill overall as a wrestler.
You have to be the best, best wrestler overall in order to, got a headlock on the ground, trying to make him submit.
I don't think he'll do it.
He's got his foot on the rope.
I got 2-5.
It's too early on in the match for them to be actually trying to
1,
submit.
2.
Oh, and a kick out.
Yeah, it's way too early in the match, as you were
Right now,
saying,
they're
Nigel.
just trying to wear them down and out.
Cameron Cage going outside the ring. What's he thinking?
1, 2,
Cameron Cage taking himself a breather, trying to figure out the best plan of attack to go forward.
4. Working for me. 5. Back him away. Back him away.
Oh, and the crowd chanting, "We want Steven" for lead referee Steven, but who shockingly, sadly, was not here this week due to some prior obligations.
Yes, I'm told that Jack Spade will have to word with him about that. Jack Spade does not, of course, have any authority in Resurrection Wrestling. However, he is seen as a local room leader, and he has been known to slap people for doing things disappointing.
Oh, big TKO there from Xavier Thorne.
Might that be a
1, 2, oh.
kick out? Might that be a reference to the Mac 10? I've seen Mac 10 do that move several times.
Draven also has done that move several times. Draven actually uses it as his finishing maneuver.
Not someone you want to upset.
Absolutely not. As we know, there's a lot of history between you and Draven, Nigel. You've called several dozen of his matches.
Yes. And all of them. I was so close to them, I could literally feel the aura of fear that his opponents betrayed. I'm not scared of Draven.
And Thorne off that clothesline, falling to the ground off the ropes. Cage in the corner, calling him up for something. Boom.
Big boot straight to the chest.
Big boot kick to the chest. 1, 2, and a kick out. I don't think either man really has a leg here on the other. Both men are pretty evenly matched so far in this contest.
Yes, it's been, for the most part, it's been a nice back and forth competition.
Definitely even. Thorne trying to tear apart the body, the midsection of Cameron Cage into the corner. Calling, he's going up.
Boom, bitch!
Move, middle rope drop, middle rope 5-star frog splash there. 2, and that's a 2 count.
Unsuccessful. If he had any stories about him, he would have went to the third round. And maybe, just maybe, that would have got the job done.
That might have been enough, might have. But as we've seen before with other people that did the frog splash, Neff has not been able to pin Cameron Cage off of the frog splash. Oh, trying to pick him up for, Cameron Cage turning it around.
He's definitely fighting back.
Oh, side effect from Cameron Cage. Is that going to be enough to end it? 1, 2, and
No, and it's just under 3.
sadly not enough to win the match there. Cameron Cage up to the second rope. Elbow drop.
Yes. You see, that is a move that has ended many matches for many superstars. If done correctly, an elbow drop is a devastating move.
It can be a devastating finishing maneuver for just about anyone if done correctly. Oh, Cameron Cage throwing him out of the ring.
He almost lost his balance. Is Cameron Cage going to go for it?
Is he going to go for it? He's... Oh, no, he's not. And a big axe handle off of the apron. It looked like he was going to be going for a suicide dive. The crowd going wild for it.
Well, whatever it is, it was effective.
Absolutely.
3. Get back in the
The
ring.
referee, both men do have to get back before the count of 10. both. It's not. It's. I don't think it's about winning the match. I think it's the pride of proving that Cameron
Come on,
Cage
get back in the
can
ring.
be up against anyone. And a double
And a
down.
double clothesline.
Hey,
Both men down.
Nope. The referee almost took 10 count.
10.
Oh, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. This is a
Double count out.
no contest. There is no victor here in this match.
Which is always a sad way to end the match. Your picks to go on strong and hard, and it just kind of lets you down, you know?
It definitely should be. There should definitely always be a winner, but sometimes that just can't happen.
Definitely a disappointing way to end the match, but what a hell of a match it was.
Definitely not the way Cameron Cage wanted to go out. And ladies and gentlemen, I know that tonight we are going to be having a stellar main event this evening. But up first, we're going to be hearing from the congregation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Elevation, the Congregation Show. My brother, we just showed TBW who the tag team champions were. And now we're back on our home turf. And me and you both got some things to do tonight. I know myself, I need to test some of the guys' valor and see if they'd be able to face me at Gold Rush just before the Rumble, the special edition Elevation Gold Rush just before the Rumble, to see if they can beat me for the hardcore title. And I'm going to challenge too D'Angelo LaFlame and my old friend Mac 10 to a triple threat match tonight. And we'll see if they got what it takes to beat greatness. What you got on the docket tonight, my friend?
I'm feeling generous. As you know, the congregation isn't about just taking over, it's also about giving back. So I'm going to do my duty today, and I'm going to give back to the Resurrection Universe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to offer anyone backstage, and I do mean anyone backstage, a position in my #1 contendership for the world title. Yes, I know. Very generous of
My
me.
brother, extremely generous.
All you have to do, all that you have to do to become #1 contender and gain a match for the Resurrection World title, all you have to do is beat Jack Spade. That's no easy task. No. It's going to be the hardest task of your life, because today I will be a monster. I will be an unstoppable, indestructible. I will be everything that you strive to be. That's what Jack Spade's doing tonight.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you out there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is Ronnie Brady's challenge to both Mac 10 and D'Angelo LaFlame to see if they can handle him. And also, Jack Spade having an open challenge tonight. What a shocker.
Hey, see, that's one thing I've never liked about Jack Spade. He always has this certain hubris about him. He always has this fucking attitude and thinks that he's above. This is a very good way to lose his #1 contendership spot. And honestly, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with a lot of things Jack Spade does, but this is just overhanded and cocky.
You are 100% correct. It could literally beat anyone that comes out there tonight. Literally anybody, the past or present, or someone that we've never seen before, could answer that challenge and could theoretically become the #1 contender for the world title at the Rumble. Absolutely. You never know who's going to come through that curtain. But coming out next, it's going to be Mac 10 in this triple threat match with D'Angelo LaFlame and the West Memphis Kid, Ronnie Brady. There he is, Mac 10, the man that calls himself the Lone Wolf. Always been an interesting guy. We've had the pleasure of seeing Mac 10's entire career from the beginnings in ECW to now here in Resurrection Wrestling.
I have. It is had its ups and downs. One thing that people need to know about Mac Captain is that he is a very outstanding competitor. But one thing that he does is Jack Spade.
And the congregation together. Ronnie Brady with Believe in the Congregation.
You see that Jack Spade, he is very unpredictable. And this is why he better have that machete, because he knows he can't beat whoever he comes there.
He's trying to have all of the cards on his table to make sure that he can do this.
Furthermore, if I were him, I'd be backstage, resting up. I wouldn't be out here participating in another person's match.
Well, you know, the congregation, they always ride together when it comes to this. They are always together.
You ready? You ready? Ring the bell.
And the match is underway. Ronnie Brady and D'Angelo LaFlame starting this match off. Big back suplex from Ronnie Brady, going early cover, trying to win the one, and kick out from D'Angelo LaFlame at one.
Yes, he might have thought he had him there. He might have thought he had him there briefly for a second.
I don't think LaFlame is the one to be treaded lightly. The man has only been here recently, but we really don't know what he's capable of as far as wrestling on the roster. We've only seen him in a couple matches. He was a part of a 3-on-2 handicap match against the congregation, so he's at least partially familiar with Ronnie Brady. Ronnie Brady should have went for the full cover on that one. Mac 10 setting up a chair outside of the ring, probably to sit down.
That is one thing Mac 10 likes to do. He likes to run, he likes to hide, he likes to sit behind any and every obstacle that he can get in front of him and his goal. And he likes to use that to wear them down. And D'Angelo LaFlame with a big splash and another one coming out.
Big splashes to Ronnie Brady, the current hardcore champion.
Jack Spade, you have to watch out for him. He has been known to bend the rules and break the rules. You see, he had his hands on the middle rope there like he was going to come in the ring. Ronnie Brady tries to dodge the rope, but D'Angelo LaFlame sees it, reverses with a kick to the back of the head.
Very smart.
Now he goes
maneuver
to
there.
the ropes.
Oh, a big,
Sort of a basement drop kick.
good move there from D'Angelo LaFlame for the cover. 1, 2. Nope, and that wasn't enough to keep Ronnie Brady down.
Now D'Angelo does have to watch out because this is a triple threat match, which means there is no disqualification. So the only thing stopping Jack Spade from coming in there and intervening is himself. And that is not a very good barrier.
Absolutely, because
Oh, and Mac 10 with a steel
Ronnie
chair.
Brady catching the chair, kicking him, sending it back. Super kick. Oh, Mac 10 spinning it around, and a big hit to the West Memphis Kid, Ronnie Brady. But yeah, the only thing stopping the congregation from really, this is honestly a triple threat match, but it also, the advantage has to be to Ronnie Brady because his tag team partner in the congregation, Jack Spade, is at ringside with him.
And that is the best position you want to be in. A match where you have somebody at your back and where they can legally intervene without getting disqualified.
Ronnie Brady, what's he going for? He's going for the figure 4 leg lock, locking that submission maneuver to Mac 10.
Jack Spade getting in.
Jack Spade pulling that bottom rope so Mac 10 doesn't have a chance to grab it. These two really use bend all of the rules to their advantage. D'Angelo LaFlame making the save there to Mac 10, could have tapped out and it could have lost him the match. D'Angelo LaFlame looking to just be taking people out. Spade over there checking on his tag team partner Ronnie Brady.
See, he slides him a crowbar.
He's giving him the crowbar. Ronnie Brady hiding it because D'Angelo LaFlame doesn't know that he has that crowbar in his hands. Oh, a big kick, and then Ronnie Brady lining it up. He's getting ready.
Waiting for him.
Boom! Knocking D'Angelo LaFlame out of the ring, and Jack Spade taking advantage over there at ringside.
Yes, we don't know what he did because the cameraman moved and probably for good effect. Jack Spade is not that brutal. He's done with him, and he just tosses him back into the ring.
Ronnie Brady getting ready for that super kick. Big super kick right there from the West Memphis Kid, Ronnie Brady.
Jack Spade in the corner.
1, 2. Oh, nope, it didn't even get to a 2
Jack
count.
Spade, that slimy bastard. He's over there just assaulting Mac 10.
Taking out the knee of Mac 10. That surgically repaired knee of Mac 10. He is not going to be feeling great after that big kick to it.
Oh, and just slamming it into the ring.
Ronnie Brady also going to go for the figure 4 again on D'Angelo LaFlame, trying to make somebody tap out. Just trying to be ruthless in this.
Mac 10 can barely walk. You see Jack Spade goes away from him. Mac limping. And that was
LaFlame turning it over.
relieving all that pressure from his own legs and putting it onto the West Memphis Kids.
Oh! And Mac 10 slamming down on that leg lock. That did not have to feel good for the West Memphis Kid, Ronnie Brady.
only did it break the hold, but it also ensured it did more damage. Mac 10 just dragging D'Angelo in the flame.
Oh.
See, he's trying to get some get back, now attacking someone else's leg.
The leg lock there to
D'Angelo in the flame.
Come on, what do you say? Come on.
Ronnie Brady back up and in the corner.
Just waiting, letting it happen, making sure that he doesn't tap, because he doesn't want to lose the match, but he is letting that damage be taking effect.
Because if he gets damaged and both of them happen to go down, then that's a clear advantage for the West Memphis Kid.
And Jack Spade here with attacking.
Leg drop to the arm of Mac 10. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a stellar night of competition here. I know if it hasn't been announced yet, but we'll announce it right now. The main event tonight, the #1 contender for the national title, Drake Golddragon, will face the world champion, the King Rage, in our main event this evening.
Another match I am quite eager to see.
Rage has proven week after week and proved at TBW, their last Rampage, that he is the king of the welterweights when he beat Vinny Vince and Neff in a triple threat match to win that title. Neff, another name we haven't seen in Resurrection in a long time, because he was released, but there's no telling now that he's come back on the scene. Maybe he'll make his way back to his home. And a big haluva kick there to the West Memphis Kid, Ronnie Brady, and one to Mac 10. Yes, sir, there's one to Mac 10 as well.
That haluva kick had so much force. It nearly took D'Angelo over the top
D'Angelo
rope.
Flame pinning them both at the same time. And D'Angelo Flame has secured the win, his first win in Resurrection Wrestling.
Now you see, that is a statement right there. He didn't just pin one or the other, he pinned both, so that it was sure and a clear message that he is superior.
He has proven that when the odds are stacked against him, he can do it.
And neither man kicked out.
Neither man had the chance to kick out off those vicious haluva kicks, one to each corner. Jack Spade and Ronnie Brady sliding back in the ring.
It seems like they lost on Mac 10.
I believe they do blame Mac 10 for this loss. Setting it up off of the ropes. I think they're going to be going for the disciple to finish the disciple from Congregation there. Both of them. It seems they do, in fact, blame Mac 10 for that. And ladies and gentlemen, what a match that triple threat match was. It did not fail to deliver on what it could do. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the graphic for the main event. But we're about to hear from Drake Golddragon.
Once again, the gold of all dragons is the #1 contender for another title shot. But for some odd reason, doesn't Alexander love getting in my way? But right now, I'm not focused about him. I'm not. I'm the #1 contender to face King Rage of all people. Great. Right now, I need to be focused. I'm tired.
I mentioned Dustin Alexander.
Yeah.
You know,
What's the Beast Adrian Prince doing out
I
here,
can
ladies
make
and
your wishes
gentlemen?
come true with a little bit of payment. See, what you don't know is that I face him later on tonight, and for the right amount, I can soften him up real good for you. And you ain't got to worry about it. Worried about it.
Depends on how good. Depends on the job you do. I see about the payment, but other than that, I might. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take you up on that offer. My good. Who are you? If you don't mind the dragon accent. Well, I don't got to deal with that. That's no more. King, coming for you.
Something wicked this way comes, Resurrection.
Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. The match is made official. Adrian Prince, the Fader Fortune briefcase holder, versus Dustin Alexander here up next. Adrian Prince offering to, I guess, handle Dustin Alexander, weaken him before the match at Gold Rush between Drake Golddragon and Dustin Alexander.
Yeah, smart doing on the part of Jake Golddragon. Not only is this an opportunity to get a title, but it's also an opportunity for him to prove himself and his place here in Resurrection. It's a double-edged sword for him if he wins, but also if he loses, then that just goes to show that the talent in Resurrection is such that even backhanded tactics short enough to lose.
Dustin Alexander really needs to really be on his A game here.
Let's go.
Coming out there tonight. Yep, as it says on the graphic, Fate or Fortune. He holds the Fate or Fortune briefcase. That briefcase guarantees him a shot at the national or world heavyweight title at any moment. But yes, he also does have to defend that. You gotta wonder who he's gonna have to face at Gold Rush to defend that, because the only title not on the line at Gold Rush is gonna be that World Heavyweight Championship, because that match will be saved for the Rumble itself, for the night of the Rumble. That will open the show. But Adrian Prince will have to defend his briefcase, the national title, the tag title, the hardcore title. Every other title will be on the line at Gold Rush except for the world title. Even Rage's newly crowned welterweight championship. And there's no telling what is in store for the next few weeks of Resurrection, let alone once it comes to the Rumble, because anyone could show up at the Revenge Rumble, ladies and gentlemen.
I know what's going on the next few weeks. Pure pandemonium. There's going to be so much chaos coming this way, and I can feel it in my bones. I can. Last time I had this feeling, I saw somebody walking up Main Street in the Snoochie's Boy statue, and it was not a good. It was not a good day for him. It was not a good day.
I believe it was not a good day for him at all. But these two, the national champion and the Fate or Fortune briefcase holder, they're at the ring. They are getting ready to face off one-on-one here tonight. Beast Adrian Prince offering his services of destruction to Drake Gold Dragon. Dustin Alexander just looking to prove himself like he always does. Up, collar and elbow tie up there. Taking him to the corner. Adrian Prince holding him down.
See, that might be his downfall. He's always wanting to take on all these challenges and prove himself. But is it worth it? Is it worth losing your championship and injuring yourself to prove a point to somebody that doesn't want to even have the point to him?
Absolutely. Dustin Alexander always out there trying to prove that the national title is the most important title and that he is the most important champion. I don't think it's ego, because he always tends to deliver, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way for him. We've seen him lose sometimes, and sometimes he wins. It all just depends on what he's capable of here tonight.
Yes, indeed, it does.
Adrian Prince over here just tearing apart the body parts of Dustin Alexander.
He's going piece by piece. He's not just focusing on one limb. He's doing gradual damage over all the limbs, making every movement harder to do. See, when you do that, that is a very sound strategy, because it literally leaves them no options. It doesn't matter what route they go, they're going to run into some problem.
Absolutely. They're injuring a body part. That takes that body part out of the match. That pretty much makes, and with the legs of Dustin Alexander, he wouldn't be able to hit the spin kick, one of his signature offense. Most of his moves, like the need for the use of his legs, his spear, all of that is necessity for him to have his knees.
Yes. You cut this man down at the knees, and it takes out a great deal of his offense.
Absolutely. The Beast Adrian Prince, it's very much the same. It's in his power. If you were to take out his legs, then he wouldn't be able to lift for very well.
No, he would not. The foundation would fall.
Walking over Dustin Alexander. Big stomps to Dustin Alexander, just walking all over him here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian Prince, what's he got in mind? Is he picking up for a big suplex?
Big suplex, and he slams him down with
Huge
massive
suplex there
amounts of force.
tonight.
I tell you, Adrian Prince is not a weak guy. All of his moves hurts.
Absolutely, he is not. He is pure raw strength here, ladies and gentlemen. He is a big man in Resurrection, and he is out to prove himself. Since winning that Fate or Fortune briefcase, he has done several just insane matches. The match at Saturday Night Riot against Mac 10, that cabin match where the only way to win was to go through that light tube cabin. It absolutely was a destructive match. He went off of the shed there, the entrance ramp at the time. He went off of it. It's just been a wild ride. Any match that he's in, he just destroys. And I think he's about to go for that patented suicide dive. And he hits him from the side. Suicide dive there, ladies and
Oh, and
gentlemen.
that was beautiful. You see, you don't think that a man that size can get up and go like that. And so when he does it, it always catches you off guard. It always catches you out of the sight. It's kind of like he sneaks up behind you with it. Because one minute you're sitting there on the ground, and the next you stand up, and there is a 200 to 300 pound man billowing at you.
Absolutely, it is very difficult to understand because he does things that big men shouldn't. He flies around the ring. He has a speed to him, like matches previous with Rage. He's done some insane things. He's down there. He is calling out the ref that it should have been a 3 count. Big clothesline from Dustin Alexander. Dustin Alexander maybe getting a second win, and the gearbox from Dustin Alexander. That's Sling Blade.
See, there's one thing you cannot do to Dustin Alexander. You cannot let off of him. You cannot give him a breather, because the minute you do, he's just going to go full force and come at you.
Absolutely, there is not a chance to take. If you let him get the takeover, it is going to be his win. And a rope break there from the Beast Adrian Prince. Smart ring awareness right there from Adrian Prince, able to make it work.
Yes, indeed. He makes it work. Dustin Alexander picking him up. Oh, and a sweep of the legs puts Dustin right back on the ground. Buddy and Adrian Prince is just right back in control.
Absolutely, 100%. That's also something you shouldn't do, is give Adrian Prince the control here, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the key to beating both of these men. See, what you have to do is you have to stay on them. You have to. You simply have to.
Absolutely, there's no way you can evenly match if either man has the advantage, because they'll both take it. You've got Adrian Prince, who will use his power to destroy his opponent, and you have Dustin Alexander, which if you give him the speed advantage, he is going to run circles around you. Of Adrian Prince, I think he's going to be going for that Claymore. Up, calling out Xavier Thorne. Boom, big Claymore from the Beast Adrian Prince.
Showing him how it's done. As you know, Xavier Thorne also utilizes that type of technique.
1, 2, and a kick out from Dustin Alexander. Seemed like a desperation kick out. He's
out of breath,
Second
out of
rope.
energy.
Second
He's running on
rope.
fumes. You can
Second
tell.
rope.
Look at him just flailing his body around, not even having coordinated movements.
Nope, it really took a lot out of him to kick out of that maneuver. Wait.
What?
What's he going for? Oh, big Superman punch off the ropes. Oh, big center kick. Punches off the ropes. Big clothesline to finish it off.
Now he's reveling in his moment, but he's giving him a chance to breathe. And that, as we know, can spell disaster.
Oh, spear from Adrian Prince. Not a move you see him break out very often.
Oh no, not indeed. And you see, I believe that was also an opportunistic move right there. That wasn't. He just saw the opportunity to do it, and he went for it.
Absolutely.
You see, Dustin was going for some type of rolling thunder springboard type maneuver, and right as he got right back to his feet before he even had a chance to make a move, Adrian Prince was there. See, that comes back to the speed. I'm telling you, 1 second you think you're fine, and when you turn around, you just got a very large man billowing towards you, sometimes flying through the air.
Absolutely. Beast Adrian Prince, definitely a genetic anomaly here in Resurrection. He is able to do things that most people would expect him not to do. He's putting him in the Tree of Woe position. He's got him in that Tree of Woe. Boom! A big backsplash there in the Tree of Woe position. Not a good place for Dustin Alexander to be right now.
Again, now if you'll notice, that technique targeted the legs. Again, he's trying to take out his legs so he can't run around and zip around on him. Keeps him better control of the match.
Absolutely. And the Beast Adrian Prince. Oh, with that middle rope frog splash. A more devastating version than I think even Xavier Thorne hit. But desperation once again from the machine, Dustin Alexander.
Seems as if this machine is short-circuited.
Could be anyone's match here. This is definitely a down the middle match. Both of them trying to prove themselves here tonight. Oh, the spin kick connects. Superman punch.
Adrian Prince.
Another one. He's down.
Finally down to his knees. Oh, he's back on his feet.
Spear from
Spear
Dustin
of his
Alexander. Could that be what wins this match here for him? 1, 2, 3, and ladies and gentlemen, that is the match.
Dustin Alexander did not even have the strength to fully cover him at first.
Absolutely, but he absolutely emphatically won here tonight. He has made it known that anyone he faces, he's got their number.
You have to wonder, was the goal accomplished tonight? Because Adrian Prince was not sent out there to beat Dustin Alexander in the match. No, he was sent out there to weaken him, to harm him, to hurt him.
He quite possibly could have done his job, ladies and gentlemen. And what a night here tonight. And up next, it is Jack Spade versus his mystery opponent for that #1 contender spot for the world title.
And you see Jack Spade is in a very strange situation. A lucky individual. Not only does he have a tag team champion, he is a part of the tag team divisions, but he also has a very lustrous silver screen going on. And not many superstars in wrestling can excuse that. He is
Believe in the congregation.
Absolutely, Ronnie Brady there with that hardcore title, and for all we know, Ronnie Brady could successfully defend both belts with Jack Spade at his side, and then at the Rumble, Jack Spade could walk out as the world champion.
These men could be the only men in Resurrection with championship.
Right, aside from the national title, I mean, unless Ronnie Brady stakes his claim and takes the national title, or Jack Spade, they could literally hold all of the gold.
Very much so. And it seems that they're well on their way to doing that. Only 2 championships in Resurrection are out of their grasp.
Absolutely. Not counting the Fader Fortune briefcase.
For
but
weeks
still,
now,
let's hear what
we've
they have
been
to
out
say.
here telling you to believe in the congregation, but for some reason, I get the sense that not many of you believe.
I know. Fuck the congregation. We don't
So
believe.
today will be a show of dominance, a show of vengeance, a show of no mercy. As I said, it is an open challenge, but that's just the nice way of saying it, because truth be told, it's going to be a slaughter. I'm going to destroy whoever decides to walk out that curtain. And then you will believe in the congregation.
Ladies and gentlemen, wild there. Let's find out who Jack Spade's opponent is. Absolutely, Jack Spade not showing any nonsense tonight here at Elevation.
It seems to me like they're not trying to win a match today. It seems like they're just trying to win Jack Spade.
Is that who I think it is? It is. It's the boat. Neff. Neff has returned to Resurrection Wrestling.
And that is great. That is great. Again, what we must understand is to re-debut against
Jack Spade.
this version of Jack Spade. As you know, this is not the Jack Spade that Neff knew when he left Resurrection.
Absolutely not.
This is a much meaner, much stronger, much more deviant Jack Spade.
Absolutely. The congregation has changed both Ronnie Brady and Jack Spade. These aren't the men that Neff knew before he left. These are absolutely not the same 2 individuals as they were when Neff left Resurrection.
You can see Neff just brushing past Jack Spade as if they're good old friends.
Absolutely, but he is not. The boat getting the chance, the crowd firmly on the side of the boat. Neff here in his return.
You see, Jack Spade said he was going to make them believe in the congregation, and I think that he intends Neff to be the martyr needed for them to believe.
Absolutely, he intends for Neff to be the one that he takes down. As we said, Neff was a part of that TBW episode where the congregation did prove themselves by defending those tag team championships there at TBW.
So you think that Neff would know what he's putting himself up against, and yet he's still here. So he must have something up his sleeve. I for one am eager to see Neff come out on top of this match, and he's my pick for it. Oh, Jack Spade with a disrespectful slap.
And Neff with one right back. Absolutely, I would love for someone like Neff to come back and emphatically prove that he is still on the top of his game, the same as he was when he left by beating Jack Spade here tonight. But like we've said earlier, Jack Spade isn't the easiest opponent to get over on.
You see Neff using his quickness to get out of the reach of Jack Spade, getting on over him, Jack getting back to his feet. feet.
In the corner, big knees in the corner, picking him up. Is he going to go for it? And he got him with a suplex there.
Jack Spade powdering out.
Smart move there from Jack Spade because outside of the ring, I mean, Neff does fly, but Jack Spade's smart. Oh, the West Miss Kid Ronnie Brady grabbing the referee, and Jack Spade taking back over this match.
Slinging Neff back down to the ground. He's picking him up.
Absolutely smart tactics there from the congregation.
Sometimes inverted Samoan drop.
Absolutely there.
Headlock. Oh, he's switching positions.
Absolutely here. Taking all the chances, trying to tear apart Neff. All again off the ropes.
Shoulder tackle.
Taking Neff, just cutting him down to the ground.
Neff thought he had the advantage there.
Slinging Neff across the ring.
Putting his power on show. Again, he's taking a second to
confer with his tag team partner there, the West Miss Kid Ronnie Brady.
I know you didn't come back to lose.
Jack Spade is right back on Neff, giving some kicks to the corner.
Taking him down.
Right down the middle, please.
Jack Spade getting a chair. Oh, Neff kicks it.
Neff stopping him.
The ref didn't see it. He just sees a chair in the ring.
He didn't see anyone, didn't hear the sound of it getting hit. The ref doing his job and taking that chair out of the equation because this is a normal match. There are disqualifications. At any point, Ronnie Brady could be ejected from this match. Any weapons involved could cause a disqualification win for Neff and would theoretically cost the shot that Jack Spade has.
Oh, Jack Spade catching Neff in some type of slamming maneuver.
Absolutely.
Big knee to the gut.
Is he gonna hit him with the gut wrench power bomb and a gut wrench back slam? It looked like.
I think Neff. Oh, Jack Spade is so strong. I think he over rotated Neff.
One,
and he landed on his bottom as opposed to his back.
Absolutely.
I think that is the definition of not knowing your own strength.
Absolutely, it's not. It is the definition of not knowing your own strength. Both evenly, both men trying to prove themselves. Jack Spade trying to prove that the fans should believe in the congregation, and Neff trying to prove that he's still got it after being gone for as long as he has. Oh, a big handspring elbow drop there, but it only got him the 2 count there.
Jack Spade has something to prove here, but I, for one, think Neff has something better to prove.
Yeah, he absolutely has even more to prove because when he left, before he got his release, he was the undisputed champion. That title was then vacated and defended by Beast Adrian Prince in that match with Neff. In that match with Rage, Neff would still be champion had he not left Resurrection Wrestling.
Exactly. So now he's back trying to get what's rightfully his. So he believes. So you think he feels like he's more or less entitled to this #1 contendership spot, which is why it's understandable that Neff came out here before anyone else.
Absolutely, he feels like that he needs to get right back to that front of the line so that he can face Rage for that title at the Revenge Rumble. As we've been saying, like I think,
Flying forearm.
yes, I think the Revenge Rumble is absolutely going to be a stellar event. That Rumble match, it could be 20 men, it could be 30 men. There's no telling how many will arrive in Resurrection to just prove themselves in that over-the-top rope battle royal.
And I'm told it is an open challenge.
It's open. Anybody from any companies anywhere could make their presence known in Resurrection by showing up in the Revenge Rumble.
Yes, indeed. So if you're out there listening to this, and let you know if you would like to participate in the Revenge Rumble, well, find your way to Resurrection.
Absolutely. Resurrection.
You'll have to compete with the competitors of this caliber, as you see Neff coming out there with another suicide dive.
Yes, everyone involved except for the person that walks out as champion. The heavyweight champion will not be involved in the Rumble match, whether that be Jack Spade or Rage there that night. But whoever loses that match will have a chance to reclaim their glory and have a chance to win that match.
Yes, indeed. As you see, Neff went for a suicide dive. Jack Spade kind of grabbed him and pulled him.
Out of the way, like stopped him in the midair.
And that just goes to show the strength of Jack Spade. It can come from anywhere. It's almost as durable as some people's speed.
Ronnie Brady backing up.
Come on, Neff.
Keep your hands off him, boy.
Another suicide dive. Catching Jack Spade off guard.
2.
Ronnie Brady checking on his
Come on,
tag
get
team
back in the ring.
partner there.
Can't lose the count out.
Absolutely, it is a normal rules. You can lose by count out, disqualification, or pinfall or submission. This is a normal rules match. There's disqualifications. There's count outs, rope breaks. It's all fair here in Resurrection Wrestling, unless you're putting yourself in a hardcore match.
Yes, indeed. Jack Spade going up with a side slam.
That big side slam there from Jack Spade. 1, 2, and Neff kicking out at 2.
You know, during an interview with Jack Spade, it said he learned that move directly from Kane himself.
I wouldn't able to confirm or deny that myself, but you never know.
Someone needs to believe.
Ronnie Brady saying that they need to believe, that the fans need to believe in the congregation.
Jack Spade intended on making him do just that. The shot to the back of the kidneys. Neff spinning one right back. Oh, what's this? He's going for a bulldog. Oh, Jack Spade tosses him out.
Tosses him right out of the ring.
Like I said, that just again comes with the strength of Jack Spade. You really don't want to get yourself in the air because there's a chance that he might catch you.
Absolutely.
Ain't got nothing on the congregation.
Jack Spade planning a suicide dive. See the look in his eyes? He backs up to the rope. No, he decides against it.
It definitely would not be a helpful move there for him to try to go for that dive. And Neff is known for those types of dives, so he should be expecting something like that. Rolling through, coming up with a big clothesline.
Jack Spade still dazed.
The boat. I think he's going for it. Oh no! Instead of the frog splash, he went for a diving knee.
And it looks as if they hit right on the neck of Jack Spade. Oh, and it is not enough to keep him down.
It also appears that Ronnie Brady pulled the ref. And throwing Ronnie Brady is ejected from the match.
Jack Spade's down. You see, that doesn't stop him. Though. He keeps on pulling the legs down.
And the fans singing out loud to tell Ronnie Brady goodbye.
Jack Spade going, just a series of strikes.
The ropes. Up Neff.
And Jack Spade
avoiding
slides
it.
out. See, they both had the counters on their mind. Oh, and some type of sling blade. It looks like he caught the back of Jack Spade's ear.
Okay, neck breaker sort of thing there.
Jack Spade backing him up. Backs him right into the ref.
Knocks the ref right down.
With the
Ronnie
ref
Brady
gone,
back in the ring.
you know it's coming. You know it's coming with the ref gone. Ronnie Brady back and the disciple. But will that be enough to put him away?
Let's hope and pray that it is enough to put him away.
But no, the ref is still down. It doesn't matter if it's enough to put him away or not. Neff dazed and confused. He's clearly out. No, but he still has fight left in him. Oh, what's this? It can't be.
And a 901, that Memphis special, the version of the 619, the 901 being hit there by the boat Neff.
With the knees going straight into Jack Spade's face. And another knee into the chest of Jack Spade.
Neff moving the cameraman out of the way.
And he's going back up to the top. Back up to the top. Oh, a beautiful 5-star frog splash.
Right there, 1, 2. Jack Spade
kicks
kicking out. It takes a lot more to take Jack Spade down than something like that.
His durability is off the scale.
The crowd chanting that was 3.
Oh, it looked like a 3 to me.
It looked like it might have been.
Then what's this?
Neff was going back up to the top. It looks like he went to the wells one too many times, and this time he came up dry. Jack Spade pulls him back into the ring.
Absolutely. Jack Spade just being absolutely vicious in this matchup.
Oh, what's Jack doing?
Oh,
Oh, Neff fighting back. He's not letting him. Jack hit him with a strike. You see Jack's going up. Is he going to take Neff with him? And Neff is fighting hard. All his fury. He senses Jack is up to going to put something big.
Jack Spade, is he going to go for the
Oh,
top rope final cut there from Jack Spade?
you've only seen him pull off that move one other time.
And that's it.
This time it did the job. Jack Spade won. He retains his #1 contendership spot. And not only that, but he also put into Neff.
This is not a time to celebrate.
Of regaining the world title.
We gotta show them
No, but he says it's not enough. He grabs a chair.
Ronnie Brady grabs a chair of his
It
own.
seems they're going to make him believe.
What, is that the music of... That's D'Angelo LaFlame coming to make the save. Ronnie Brady
D'Angelo
ducking
takes the chair
out.
from Jack Spade, hits him with it.
Ronnie Brady coming over there to grab his friend to get him out of there.
You seen Jack was stunned there for a second.
We ain't doing
After
that
a
here.
grueling match with Neff. Now Jack has the machete.
Come on! Yeah!
Could D'Angelo LaFlame and Neff be maybe gunning for the tag team championships?
Maybe. As you see, D'Angelo did beat Ronnie and Mac 10 earlier, so where he feels he could be the one to take on the congregation.
Absolutely, and ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's going to be our main event of the evening. Drake Gold Dragon versus the undisputed champion, the King, Rage. Ladies and gentlemen, Drake Gold Dragon ready to face the King Rage here tonight, the undisputed champion.
You should be
himself.
careful what you call a fortune opportunity. Your luck could run out.
He is to be not only the Resurrection undisputed champion, but also the king of the welterweight champion.
Absolutely, there's no telling if Drake Gold Dragon has what's in him to beat Rage here tonight. Rage walking in, just winning gold recently on TBW Rampage, and here to prove that wasn't just some fluke victory, that he is the best.
It's an anime death match! King versus a dragon.
Don't waste my time today.
Salamander!
Get your ass in.
Salamander! Salamander! Salamander!
That's cute. That's cute. Yada, yada, yada.
Both of which are
Come
pretty
on.
good competitors. Rage an excellent competitor. Jake Gold Dragon, not only
Wandered
does he
into the
sell
kingdom
a
and
mean
now
kung pao chicken, but he is also
Baby
a great
dragon.
wrestler in his own right.
Absolutely, these two, there's no telling what is going to happen here tonight. With these two competitors, it's,
Hey, King, you
it's
better
a
train your
question
dragon.
Not a question of what's going to happen, but really the question is who's going to get the win here. Both of these are high-class competitors here tonight in this main event.
Jake Goldberg
Really?
also,
I'm on Godiva, baby.
First
First time
recently,
ever.
but he's also
Hey,
always
you can't train this.
risen
I told you multiple
to a
times.
level in
I
which
won't train him.
he is taking on the world champion. Just stop a second and think how marvelous that is. To just be starting out, and now you're in a match with the world champion.
That's a lot. That is really a stamp on the career of Drake Golddragon.
See, he's a bit quicker than the champion Rage.
He also really just places it in, trying to be in the school of strong style. And other than the West Memphis kid Ronnie Brady and Jack Spade, not too many people use strong style on this roster. So it's pleasant to see a difference of styles here.
Oh yes.
Both very different. Rage uses more of a technical wrestling and lucha style, and Drake Golddragon with that strong style, technical mat wrestling, catch can style.
As you can see, it's reversal after reversal. Really Jake Golddragon putting him into sort of a back to belly suplex.
Oh, catching Rage as Rage is trying to come around for the run, but Drake Golddragon seems to have his number, locking in hold after hold here tonight. Boom, big suplex there from Drake Golddragon on the champion. You got to think, if he wins here tonight, he's got to be able to stake a claim at revenge in that world title match, and maybe even add himself into that match with Jack Spade.
Well, you know, the board of directors here at Resurrection, they have been known to do things like that. They believe that simply beating the world champion is all that you need to show that you are ready for a championship match.
Absolutely.
That's why the champions at Resurrection always have to come out on top. They always have to give that extra mile, because just losing a match can spell the beginning of the end for your title reign.
Absolutely. We've seen it several times. When KOW was becoming a part of and joining Resurrection, Jack Spade goaded Dustin Alexander into facing Ronnie Brady, which cost him that KOW Intercontinental title he had held for months at that point.
Yes.
And then, but luckily, Dustin Alexander, at against all odds, came through and beat both men, two high-class talents of their own right, and beat them both in that match.
Yeah, yeah. But you see what could happen if he had just won that match. He wouldn't have had to go through all that, those hoops and loops of fire just to get a championship that he had already run back.
Absolutely, he would have been able to just walk into that match at against all odds against Jack Spade and win the match. And probably win the match still and become the national champion still.
Hit me!
Rage finally hitting back. Harder! Jake Golddragon demanding him to be hit harder.
And he
Rage
did.
goes for a European uppercut.
Fans chanting for Rage out there. Rage sliding out of the ring. What's he got in mind? Drake Golddragon following and Rage running around the ring, playing some mind games here. Sliding back in. Golddragon stopping. Boom, big kick there.
No, you know what Rage is setting up for?
Rage is thinking he's gonna. Oh, never mind. That is not what he is deciding to go for. He's a big DDT up off the hooked ropes. 1, 2, and a kick out there from Drake Golddragon. Golddragon needs to get the power back in this match. That way he can then, in fact, win the match.
Yes, he lost focus here for a second, and you see it's costing him. He's really learning right now why Rage is world champion.
Absolutely, Rage, one of the top-class talents here, and it's got to be a lot to say. If he could pick up the win here, it'd be great for him, but I think that's going to be hard for him in this match against a talent like Rage.
Oh, yes, you see Rage. Countess.
Oh.
What is he going for? A sharpshooter, I believe.
Oh, it looks to be like, yep, he's going for the sharpshooter. Much to his chagrin, and we didn't reference this earlier, but 2 of the Resurrection roster members have beaten TBW's Gage Flair in matches, Rage being one of them, and Dustin Alexander being the other.
Oh, yes. As you know, Resurrection did end up going to the TBW show, and I don't think a Resurrection competitor lost a match while they were there.
No, they did not. The congregation defended their tag titles successfully, I might add, and Dustin Alexander, after being called out by Gage Flair for a shot at that national title, because Gage Flair could be here this week as the national champion, but Dustin Alexander proved that he could go and beat him. And then also Rage, the Resurrection champion, beat Vinny, Vince, and Neff in that triple threat match to secure that welterweight title.
Yeah.
Both men. Oh, Drake Golddragon shooting him around the ring, just throwing him.
Headlock takeover.
Sliding out of the ring. What is he thinking?
Awaken! Awaken!
He's going for that roll through stunner he loves so much.
And the roll through stunner successfully.
So much force Rage. He
One,
flips as he
two.
lands.
Yep, a kick out from Rage. That was a huge maneuver there. It's shocking that he kicked out.
What? That's 2.
Again, mad at the ref. It doesn't seem like our referee, our competitors, or our fans like our interim ref that we decided to get for this week.
Interim referee Aaron, who was he's normally our timekeeper. Normally he keeps time for the matches and he rings the bell, but this week because referee Steven had a family emergency, he was unable to be here. So timekeeper Aaron stepped up and decided that he would referee these matches just so we would have a referee.
No, I was told that the referee Steven didn't just have some type of obligation he had to go to, but he actually had a very special meeting with Tony Khan.
Ah, maybe that'll work out well for him, and then he'll leave Resurrection and go be a referee for AEW.
But I also heard that he went to a dinner with Brad Maddox. So it could go either way. It really could.
Absolutely could go either way here. Oh, Drake Golddragon trying to get that submission for him there. He locks in that submission, it could be over. Oh, Rage rolling him over. 1, 2, and a kick out.
You see, that's the thing about Rage. It doesn't matter how low you get him, he can always slip his way back up to the top.
Absolutely. Oh, throwing him out. I think we know what he's going for here.
See, I was having dinner with Sir Elton John last week, and we were talking about Rage, and he said this is one of his favorite maneuvers that the young man does.
Boom, over the top. Tope Suicida there from Rage. Shades of Kofi Kingston in the WWE, the way that he does that.
3. Come on, get back in the ring.
He's got to get him back in the ring, though. That is the only way to win here tonight.
The only way to win. You see, Rage doesn't like to win by countouts of things. He likes to end it with pins. You see, as he was breaking the count there.
Sliding out of the ring. Is he going to go for it again?
One more time!
Is he going to try to slay the dragon one more time?
Seems that Rage caught himself up on the ropes.
And turning it around.
You see how one mistake can change the entire outcome of the match.
2.
Yep, they're taking it back. Got to take it back into the ring there.
4. Come on, get back in the ring.
Dragon no longer in trouble. He actually has a smile on his face right now.
And the kick out there.
Come on, whatever. You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
But, yep, and Rage was able to kick out of that maneuver there. There was no chance of him getting the big win here tonight. But, yes. Oh, cover 1, 2, and Rage kicking out there.
As I suspected he would, Buck. As I suspected he would.
Absolutely, Nigel. This has been just a back and forth match here. No one's really gotten ahead of the other here tonight, and I'm hoping that it ends well for both of them. Uppercuts in the corner, big chops across the chest. Could be trying to set up.
Nice European uppercut.
Ropes.
Irish whip.
Another uppercut.
European uppercut. Another headlock takeover.
Yep, there we go. Similar moves there on both parts. He could be setting up again for that roll-through stunner that he likes so much.
Get a shot. Dead man alive. Couple license.
He's going to end it this time.
Oh, and Rage turning it around.
Hits him with an elbow, counters it.
Chop into the corner.
A loose arm chop at that. Those happen to be the hardest ones.
Absolutely taking him into the corner. Roll through. Rage with an RKO. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, and it's
Kick
not.
out. Just let you know the level of tenacity that these superstars have.
In the corner. Rage telling the ref that should have been a 3 count. Pulling him over schoolboy style. 1, 2. Oh, what's Dustin Alexander doing out here? Attacking Golddragon, showing him that he did not forget about him.
Oh, I suspected this. I suspected this full well. Dustin Alexander, he may seem like like a nice guy, but he does have a mean streak. He crosses you, as you can see right there. The bell is won. Jake Golddragon has won as a disqualification, but I don't see this as a real win tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely not.
This is not a real win. This is a win only for the books, but in truth and in spirit, Jake Golddragon has been destroyed tonight. And a massive spear coming from Dustin Alexander.
Absolutely
You
destroying
tried
him there.
to set me up. You forgot about one person. The person you've been fucking with for the past few weeks. You don't leave me without an eye. You're welcome, Rage.
You must think, though, he did just cross Rage by costing him a match.
I think I hear the music of the Beast Adrian Prince coming out to maybe cash in that briefcase on Rage.
This would be the prime time to do it. The champion is down. He is hurt.
Let's see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, we meet again in the same predicament.
Will he give the briefcase to the ref?
Let's see. He might be thinking, and that might be his plan. And he's turning around. Oh, Xavier Thorne with a huge claymore there before he could cash in the briefcase. Ladies and gentlemen, what does this mean for next week on Elevation for the next show?
Welcome to my world, bitch!
Does this mean that Adrian Prince may have an altercation with Xavier Thorne? Because, as you see, Adrian Prince did call out Xavier Thorne in the use of his move during his match.
Absolutely.
Xavier Thorne quite an exception to that.
Absolutely.
I mean, y'all have
He might be gunning for that briefcase to secure himself a shot at a title. He might be the one that he faces at Gold Rush.
But we want to thank you for coming out to Resurrection Wrestling today. We hope you've enjoyed the show. I sure love commentating it with you. My name is Nigel Sousaphone.
I'm Buck Daniels, and ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a wonderful night.